Alright, let's get back into it. So, whoopsies. False stop. Alright, let's get the map online. Can't interact with any of the bodies, can't pick up any of the guns. Am I crazy? Should I already have access to the M9? Okay, got it.
Alright, what I
Hello. Alright, so pretty much all I did was activated the node and
radar?
we have radar. Also, I heard a little chirping noise and
Oh, okay.
that's just a bomb.
I don't trust that.
But I don't have anything I can do with it, so I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah, alright.
Not even really gonna tell Pliskin about it or anything. I'm just gonna kind of move on, I guess.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, there's a bomb there. But there is that BC connecting bridge, so... So maybe be introduced to Dead Cell's next member, ma'am. Sorry, Fortune. Sorry, ma'am.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
There goes the president.
Queen. Don't let them take the president!
Ready grenades.
A dud!
A dud!
Dude!
You don't understand. That is a family meme for over 2 decades running.
Oh my god.
Today is another bad day.
Holy shit.
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
As he falls, that one guy's just like, step on me! Damn it!
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives.
Raiden.
The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The President can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Oh, grow,
snap out of
grow
it.
the fuck up.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done?
Okay.
Right. You're needed on Strut C.
Yeah, Colonel for once, and like, I don't envy having to be the military person in command over this guy.
This chuckle fuck.
Yeah. But Strut C. Okay, so need to find the explosives expert Peter Stillman. Also, new strut, no node. Or, well, no node yet. Level 1 security door.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
I get Steve Harvey in this game.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter.
No, it's Steve.
Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Hey, you want to see a bomb?
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10.
What the fuck?
I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
Suck it up,
You
Buttercup.
can do this.
Yep.
Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much.
Oh yeah, here's the
You
bomb
won't
he prepared
actually be
earlier.
dismantling the bomb.
Oh.
That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
What a
No,
fucking
it
freak.
was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Confident. Makes sense, though.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
Side eye. Wait, did you just call me kid?
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden,
We're
your
back to
card
this.
key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi.
Marines.
Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And who dares wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by Kodak from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb
I'm not a
disposal is
kid.
face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Thank you, Steve Harvey.
All right. Learn how to defuse C4 bombs from Peter Stillman. Is that what we did? Doesn't feel correct that I got that achievement, because I learned how to defuse shit.
It's more like a vibe than anything else.
Alright.
Alright, we'll BRB and Godspeed.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
There we go. Still no M9. Drugs, though. We take drugs. Alright, let's go back.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Are you all right? Answer me. Raiden!
You have levels on your grip?
I
Oh,
guess.
holy shit.
Shit.
It's the unknown. I need help.
This might be bad. Am I still wanted? Yep, certainly am. So yeah, I think that your grip is based on how long you're working your triceps by hanging. And you can improve it over time by just, like, hanging out.
Yeah,
So.
just like, you know, casually train yourself on the field.
Yep. So, while we wait for this caution to clear, I'll tell you about the conversation that I had with Stillman. So, of the bombs that we essentially started going backwards, so we defused the bomb in C and B, and now we're back in
Was it like simple? Was there a mini game?
So literally, it's point and freeze. It's super simple. But the locations were interesting because one was behind just a regular transformer panel, as we saw. And the women's bathroom was apparently wired to blow in the ceiling. And Peter Stillman commented the effect of, like, it's really strange and it's not like Fat Man because all we're really seeing here is a waste of good explosives and not actually viable demolition targets. Especially the ones reported by Pliskin as well. So there's something going on, but it's not clear what. All right. So we have a level 1 card. And we have the sensor. Shit.
It's the unknown. I need
Communications with the first floor Strade have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Alright, sweetheart, you're coming with us to a new home.
Yep.
Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Okay, so he's gonna wake up soon. But at least we'll be able to get in here. Alright. Gotta be aware that there is a camera. I am trying not to kill anybody, first and foremost. And the sensor shows that we're in the right area to be looking for the bomb. Somewhere in this tangled nest of pipes in the pump room. Okay, so these 3 high. Oh! There's a box! Gotta get it.
Raiden getting in on the box action.
Yup. Alright, so there's a box somewhere in this immediate vicinity that I'm kind of poking my nose around. I do also need to have the box ready, though. Oh, it's the orange box. Nice. Because of the guard that's walking around. So we'll just plant it, and we'll see how well it works with the guard. Should be just fine. This will help until we can get ourselves a proper gun, which I think I have managed to remember where the hell you get the gun. Because I think similar to Metal Gear Solid 1, Strut F is a warehouse where you get a lot of weapons, and the trank gun is kind of stored in that sector as well. Oh, I see the bomb. Don't mind the random box of oranges.
Now it's important to avoid you while at sea.
It's gotta be through here. And I think I even remember that you can... Yeah, you can crawl not just under the pipes, but follow the pipe network. If we stay low... Yeah, he can't see us. What's going on, Stillman?
No one's going to leave a bomb in a place that easy to reach. It would be more worthwhile to search convoluted areas that can't be reached simply by walking.
Thanks, Stillman. I think I can still use the coolant even while down here like this. Yep.
Cool.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here.
Oh, are we
Get a
being,
move
like,
on with the
distracted
disposal
from the
line.
real
I've got a
shit
bad
bombs?
feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Well, we've got the box. We've defused the bomb. So let's get out of here.
Batman walks up to us like, "Ha, you fools! While you were freezing all of these dinky little shit-fuck bombs, I was busy making the Nuke 2! It's like a nuke, but twice as dangerous! And I'm gonna put it on the Metal Gear!"
Interesting. Okay, so we have Cypher, remote-controlled camera, we're familiar. And we have a guard. Obviously, if we shoot without a silencer,
That's gonna be loud.
and we'll alert the guard. Okay. Let's get down here. Chaff grenades, always okay. We'll see if we need to hang super quick, but it seems like we're okay.
Who is that?
God damn it. We'll get out of the area.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Okay, I think because the alarm wasn't triggered. Okay, I'm good. Let me see how well or poorly the AP sensor works. Okay, it's giving me like a... It's giving me certain feedback. It's not great feedback though.
There's somebody there.
Don't worry, man. It's just a box. I can hear a lot of footsteps. I don't know how to peek around corners.
Nothing here.
Damn right, there's nothing here. What was that noise?
Who's that?
Oh.
Enemy sight.
What the hell happened? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Oh, the M9. Thank Christ.
Be careful. He's still in this area. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
What is that noise?
Huh? Huh?
I think that the actual node is downstairs. I'm just trying to think.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Alright. First, save.
Jack, is that...
Yes, please. Stat.
Jack, it must be so nerve-wracking to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, that was a stupid thing to say. Sorry.
That's all right. It's just that I've never been trained in this stuff.
You okay? Are you feeling well?
I almost threw up a few times.
Oh, Jack.
But I'm okay. It's not like I'm in this alone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What do you think about when you're defusing those things?
I don't think so much as remember. And I know that I need to resist that and keep my mind blank. I can't let myself be overwhelmed by the fear.
So, am I a part of what you try not to remember? I was just kidding. But I guess this isn't a good time for that.
No, it is. And I do think about you. I'm trying to remember what's so special about April 30th.
Any success?
No, not yet.
You need to stay alive so you can.
Okay, that's a deal.
No, shit.
What?
Alright.
Nothing here.
So even though I've got the M9, there's an aspect of the guards checking in that I need to be aware of. But now that I have a topside visual, I'll be able to more easily avoid the worst situations. Shit. Shut up.
Enemy sight. Oh.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased.
Alright, we're accelerating the timetable.
Investigation immediately.
Nothing here.
Ooh, a mine detector. Nice.
That would be helpful.
Finally, found the node. Could have had this shit so much earlier.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Oh, SOCOM suppressor. Fuck yes. Now, is this one where... Okay. Cool. So now, if I ever have a Cypher situation, or just decide to go apeshit and start murdering people, I could just pop off. Alright, let's keep moving.
Attack team, come back at once.
You have connecting bridge. Strut E is both shipping, transport, and the helipad on top. As far as this guy... Wow, I can't believe I made a headshot at that distance.
Woo.
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat?
Okay.
You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Well, we did manage to get a mine detector. Yep, there they are. No, on your belly, dumbass. We're doing science here. Alright, cool. I think in the first game, even if you crawled towards them, if you entered their thing, you're fucked. But in this, they're like, yeah, even if you crawl towards it, you're fine. I think they adopt that model of, like... It's proven that I think you can get underneath these in terms of their height limitations. And that's why Claymores have been replaced with certain other IEDs. Not fun fact. Oh, hi, Rose.
Do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
Oh my
You
god.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There were all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building, and then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
My
We
God.
started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler Building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
It's like, hey, doofus, you do have a job you should be doing right about now?
Yeah, like there are bombs, terrorists, and all kinds of shit.
Little 5 security door. I feel like there's something next to here. Also level 5. Oh, crawl space. Ration. Okay.
Who's there? Enemy sight.
I have a feeling that was the flashlight of, like, people behind me. This might turn real bad, like, real fast.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
The situation is more clear.
But at least we're getting up to the roof. Do something.
All right, one moment.
Oh, cutscene.
Oh fuck.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze!
So what are you, a cop?
You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
She's like, I barely listened to Snake. Sure as shit not listening to you.
saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a dead cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago, I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims.
Okay, what
This
is
no
happening?
prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I
Dude,
lived
its
my
leg is
life so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins.
It's like it's
supposed to be
broken.
a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
So I managed to defuse this bomb under the Harrier 2 jet, but the aspect with that was Iroquois Pliskin managed to find a very large bomb, like a hell of a lot of C4, packed in the very bottom of strut H, which is the mirror of like the bottom of strut A for this shell. And, you know, bombs going off in a building aren't good, but these ones wouldn't, like, kill the shell. Losing a strut each at the base of it, that will kill the shell, apparently. And not only were these bombs, like, you know, the small bombs that faint, but apparently the other bombs are scentless. Like, Fat Man's trademark wasn't on them. Probably as an intent to fool Pliskin. Or not Pliskin, Stillman. So, then we got the whole story of, like, well, you know, if Stillman's going to try and get there, he's going to be detected for sure, which sparked that whole conversation of, like,
Steve Harvey being really fucking sorry for himself.
Yeah.
What was the tragedy that he caused?
It was mentioned previously, but the incident where he, like, a church blew up because of his own hubris, that aspect of things was true, but he did not lose his leg in it. Instead, it was, like, he was fine, but he couldn't bear to face his own mistakes. That's what he was telling us anyways.
Woof.
Which, I mean, like, harsh and fair the fuck enough, buddy, but also, you know, there's still bombs to contend with. Interesting. Let me experiment with that. Okay. Last strut, the sediment pool. I know very well where the thing is on this one. The main problem is that this area is so very open. There's
Lots of places to see and be seen.
Very correct. So essentially, I gotta get the node.
What's that?
Is he coming up? Yeah, he's coming up.
Oh. What the what? What?
No, he noticed his friend. He somehow didn't notice me, which I guess is the more incredulous part of it.
Yeah, I thought he would see you.
But here's the node. Goal now is to get to the bomb, which is on the left lower side of this strut. Shouldn't be much more than a few moments before a check-in miss is going to occur, which means that we're going to be flooded with people. Here we go. That was the last small bomb.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
It's a bomb.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
All right. Let's see how far we get.
Are you late with your status report?
Yeah, there it is.
What's going on? Respond.
I think we might manage to make it.
Communications with Strut D have ceased. Carry out.
Yes. Okay. Just barely managed to make it.
Right in the eyeball?
Yep.
Classic.
Alright.
You have to shoot the eye or else it doesn't work as effectively.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are wearing clothing. Could, you know, miss and chip a cheekbone or some shit. You never know.
Yeah, plus it's like, it's right to the brain.
Alright. So we got here. I'm gonna save, just because we managed to get pretty far, doing pretty well.
Jack, do you need to save?
Yes, please.
You gonna tell us about our anniversary again?
I can't believe it. Stillman's
Oh, okay.
prosthetic leg was all a
Yeah,
big
that's fair. That's
lie.
also outrageous.
Don't be too hard on him, Rose.
But he's got no right to go around pretending he's got a prosthetic leg. That's an insult to people who really can't walk.
Everyone's got their own reasons. Sometimes you've got no choice but to lie.
You're right. I guess it is necessary sometimes.
Rose?
It's nothing. Well, see ya.
Woof.
Whoop. Once again, every single time, it's like, circle not X is back, circle not X is back. I need to fucking reinforce that shit in my brain. But yeah, bomb sensor B.
Peter, I have sensor B.
Good. Head to the bottom of strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin! Damn! That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Right. The one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
Right. Move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
A hell of a trick.
Clever.
Okay, at the very least, now I can take out the... Yeah, that's right. These things also have headshots, strangely, the ciphers. Where you can one-shot them, but you can 3-tap the body. calm down and walk quietly, or else I'll attract the other guards' attention. I've definitely lost a few saves doing that. Yeah.
Stay calm. Don't give in to fear.
Yeah, whatever it was that Stillman said. We have plenty of time if we just handle it rationally. Okay, we made it to strat A. We just need to get to the bottom. And down we go.
Right. Pliskin, listen carefully.
What is it?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
That man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Pliskin, get away from Strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Right! Keep your distance. Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
The fucking raw emotion of listening to what I would say is a very cool character's last words being, "I believe in you," definitely did some shit to me as a kid. I don't know what precisely, but...
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna call him Steve Harvey anymore. Pete, you were a good man. You may not have thought that you were a good man, but you were a good man.
Am I aimed the right way? There it is.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Oh,
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the president. Get back to the upper
Right,
level.
remember that
Roger
shit?
that.
You know?
Right, yeah, the president is being held hostage. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that was a thing that was happening for, you know, a time there.
Yeah. With the guy who's also a vampire and the lady who can bend bullets like fucking Gex.
Raiden, the terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
What?
A hostage has been killed, shot in the head.
Oh.
They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
They announced they would kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Stay with your mission objective. Rescue the president.
What about the other hostages?
President Johnson is your first priority.
Priority my butt. They're all in danger.
Oh my
Jet,
god.
be reasonable. I know what you're feeling, but you can't save them all.
No, not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come through?
Well,
Looks like he's turned his radio off too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation. He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by that, Colonel?
Your mission must remain a solo effort.
What about the SEALs? No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to planning that. All we can do is wait. In the meantime, you're our only hope.
I understand.
Raiden, go and rescue the President. You can start off by getting to the upper level of Strut A.
But as with all things, can't quite be that simple.
Nah. Oh, hello.
We've got their direct attention now.
It's the one who's fucking unkillable.
Yep. So, you want to hear the biggest slapper from 2008? Because it's coming.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you were alive after all. I knew this moment would come. Show yourself and finish me. Like you finished off my father. Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Oh, crap.
That's not him. This could be interesting. You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you? Maybe you can give me death. My name is Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else. And without a death to call my own. Hurry, kill me, please.
I mean, it's very highly relatable. She just wants to die. But even though you could see how small her life bar and stamina bar are,
Hitting her is going to be a whole other issue.
yeah, literally zero chance. Also, say hi to the music Yell Dead Cell.
Damn.
Right now, she doesn't know precisely where I am. Well, so she is trying to light the barrel on fire. Okay, she knows more where I am than I would like. But yeah, this is essentially objective survive.
Yeah.
We've got incoming. Snake, you would be really clutch right about now. I mean, we know, right?
Yeah, we know. Like, and there's also the fake thing, like running this shit show.
Oh, she's going wild now.
Right. Fat Man just contacted us directly.
Hello.
Man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, right?
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now he's after you.
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, right?
Great.
Oh, boy.
How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count. 400 seconds remaining.
So he's planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
Survive Fortune's attack. Oh, hi, Vamp.
Howdy.
I'll take over, Queen.
What is it?
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right, I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one, really.
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
Then he's all mine.
Later, Vamp.
Now!
Ooh!
Oh!
Damn!
Vamp. Are you gone? No. No, that death was meant for me. Why am I the only one that can't die? Alone again? Cheated out of death again? How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad? You've punished me enough. I thought you could give me peace. But you couldn't kill me either.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen.
Yeah, he's not dying quite that easily.
I died once already.
Okay, he's just literally a vampire.
I can't die twice.
Man, glad that cutscene took exactly 0.0 seconds.
That's okay, Fortune's
Oh, shit.
insane warluck just, like, fucked up the bomb enough to give you that extra bit of time.
Sure. Also, I should have expected the mines, truly, but... oh well. This guy's patrol is different. So again, just have to remain calm.
Freeze! Huh?
I don't have time to even try to shake you down, just... we gotta go. We got 2 struts and 2 bridges to clear in 400 seconds. Also glad that there is no subject of wind resistance or gravity on these darts. It's great to have them go right on a straight columnar trajectory. Okay, one bridge, one strut cleared. Are the mines back? Negative. Okay, those stayed cleared. And I managed to outrun the guard who plays lookout, so...
Who's there?
There it is. Also, there's something missing. Though I can't quite place it on what.
So you're the one. You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man. Is he Dead Cell? I am Fat Man. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer, and the worst. Can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time. And life. Don't you love this sound? I used to
I like
hang
to
around
imagine that he's on
department store
Keely.
clock counter.
Oh, he's
He is rollerblading.
okay.
Life is short. Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to start. Yum. Good year. Let's drink to Stillman, shall we?
If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts! No one's gonna give a damn about you.
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can become the emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist! That is why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move! Try aiming for a change.
You got it. Okay, all bombs defused. Shit.
Did you find something there? What?
Oh, we played it up here.
It's time to get back. The bomb. There it is.
Yeah, it just ran you over a little bit.
Well, I could see what he was doing, though, essentially trying to distract me with the bomb so he could just fucking shoot me.
That was close. Let's take a little break from bombs.
Shit, couldn't quite aim right.
Oi.
Howdy.
Oi, is it time?
It's time.
Alright, I'll finish this super... Actually, I can just save.
Bye.
Alright, I'll be right there.
Jack, you okay?
She saw you get hit. Bullet. She just saw you eat that shit.
Hang in.
Alright. I am being cold. I must answer.
That's